Hello and welcome to Cocoon, our program for babies and parents. If you're watching this video, it means your baby is between 0 and 12 months old, or maybe you just want to learn more about this beautiful stage. If you're starting your developmental stimulation journey, you should know that we, the Cocoon team, are a group of early intervention specialists who have created this community for you and your family. We designed this program with a lot of passion to help and guide you because we know this path can sometimes be overwhelming. That's why we've made it simple, practical, and easy to follow. We're here to support you every step of the way. Today we'll talk about language development in the first year of life. I'm Giselle Claymonti, a speech-language pathologist and a mom. My daughter is 2 years old, and I remember how exciting and sometimes confusing the first year was. In this class, I'll share simple, fun, and science-based ways to help your baby start communicating. You'll learn what to expect at each stage of development, easy activities to maximize your baby's communication skills potential, signs that may indicate a difficulty, and when to seek support. Are you ready? Let's begin. How do babies learn to communicate? Did you know that babies start learning language before they're born? That's right. Research shows that babies can hear their mother's voice while in the womb. That's why newborns often recognize and prefer their mom's voice. In the first year, babies go through different stages of language development. To make it easier for you, we'll divide them month by month, from 0 to 3 months. The listening stage. In this phase, your baby is learning just by listening to you. Absorb every sound around and start to understand how speech works. What should you do? Talk to them as much as possible. Even if they don't understand yet, your voice is key to their learning. Describe what you're doing throughout the day. For example, if you're changing their diaper, "Baby, I'm changing your diaper." If you're going out, "Let's take a walk in the park," or at bedtime. You can say it's time to sleep. Let's rest. Imitate their sounds. If your baby makes sounds, respond in the same way. Speak to them in their own language. This teaches them that communication is an exchange of sounds. Sing to them. It doesn't matter if you think you don't sing well. Your baby loves your voice. Singing helps them learn the rhythm of language. From 4 to 6 months is the babbling stage. Your baby will start making more sounds, such as ta-ta-ta or da-da-da, laughing and making excited noises when happy. Additionally, they will begin to respond to their name. And many parents ask me, "So young and he can already respond to his name?" Yes, your baby can respond to their name by turning their head, looking in your direction, smiling, making sounds, or simply showing interest when you call them. What should you do? Use exaggerated facial expressions. Babies learn by observing faces, so exaggerate your facial movements when talking to them. Read them stories. Even if they don't understand the words of the story, listening to your voice and the rhythm of the language will help in their language development. Always respond to them. When they babble, wait for them to make a sound and repeat it. This way, you practice taking turns in conversation and show them that their attempt is very important. From 7 to 9 months, we call this the stage of understanding words. At this stage, your baby will start recognizing simple words like mama, papa, why, or more. And they will use gestures like waving or pointing. What should you do? Name everything around you. Point to things in your environment and say their names clearly, like ball, dog, chair, water. This way, the baby will associate the word with the object. Follow their lead. If they point at something, say its name. For example, if they point at the milk, do you want milk? Ask simple questions. Ask him, "Where is Dad? Do you want more?" And give him time to respond with gestures. He might respond by pointing or making sounds. What else should you do? You should encourage imitation. Encourage your baby to imitate animal sounds, like for the cow goes, "Baby, say moo." And do the same with different sounds. From 10 to 12 months is the stage of the first words. How exciting! At this stage, your baby might say their first words like mama, dada, water, no, or bye. And follow simple instructions when you say, give me the toy, find dad. What should you do? At this stage, you should name everything. Say out loud the names of the objects you use and see around you, such as, here is your car, let's put on your shoes, I bathe you with soap, let's go sleep in your crib. Ask simple questions like, where is your nose? And help them point to it. Or, where is the block? And point saying, look, there it is. Encourage imitation of movement and sounds with songs. Help him clap his hands, dance, mimic sounds, or do this following the rhythm of the songs. Give him options, ask him, do you want water or milk? Do you want the ball or the car? And wait for their response, even if it's just a gesture or a sound. Fun ways to boost language in the first year of life. Number 1, talk all day. Turn every moment into a conversation. Use a fun and exaggerated tone to capture your baby's attention. A fun tip, use puppets or finger puppets to talk to your baby and make it more interactive. Number 2, use magical books. Books with texture, flash, and bright colors capture their interest and encourage joint attention. Tip, use books with pictures or animal sounds and make the sounds exaggerated, such as meow meow. Number 3, make music and rhythm with them. Repetitive songs help recognize sounds and words. A fun tip, use maracas, drums, or an empty box to keep the beat while singing. Number 4, use gestures and expressions. Babies imitate what they see. Use gestures when speaking. A tip, play making faces in front of a mirror showing expressions of surprise, happiness, or sadness. They will surely have fun. Number 5, interactive games. Play is key in language development. Another tip, use toys like toy phones, dolls that make sounds, or stuffed animals to play conversation games. Number 6, exploration. Invite your baby to touch different textures and play with materials like water, sand, rice, or soft fabrics. A fun tip, fill a box with objects of different textures, name them, and describe them as they explore. Grab a bear and say the bear is soft. Grab a car and say the car is red, and so on. Here's a star tip for you. Always respond to your baby's babbles or sounds as if it were a real conversation. This teaches them that their voice is important and will motivate them to communicate more. Warning signs in language development. Language development is a process that varies for each child, but there are certain skills that should be reached at specific ages. If your baby doesn't show these skills, it's advisable to seek guidance or professional support, and I'll provide them here. If at 6 months they do not produce sounds or vowel-consonant combinations, such as ba, da, ma, pa. If he doesn't respond with sound when you talk or play with him. If he shows no interest in the sounds around him, like his parents' voices or noisy toys. If at 9 months they don't react when you call their name. If they don't use gestures like pointing, raising their arms to be picked up, or waving goodbye. If they don't babble by repeating syllables like mama, papa, ta-ta, da. If at 12 months they don't say words with intention like water, no, mama, or bye. If they don't use sounds or gestures to ask, like pointing at an object when they want it. If they don't imitate sounds or words they frequently hear in their daily life. If they don't show interest in communicating, don't seek attention with sounds or facial expressions. What to do? If you notice these signs, don't panic, but do take action. Early intervention is key to stimulating language development. If you have any doubts, consult with a language specialist. or your baby's pediatrician, as we can guide you with strategies and, if necessary, a support plan for your baby. Language can always be enhanced with the right guidance. Thanks for joining me in this course. Keep talking, playing, and enjoying this special stage with your baby. I'm sure you're doing an amazing job. If you have any questions, we're here to help. See you next time.